Hello, guys, and I'm a little late. Just a little late. By little I mean like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 3 days late. I actually just watched this episode. It was kind of just story, so I didn't really watch it, I guess, ahead of time since I'm up to date with the manga, so I know what happens. But it's still good to rewatch it, kind of see the emotional effect here that's happening to Eren versus Reiner and Bertold being assholes. So if you're enjoying, sub a like, subscribe. I know a lot of people may not see this review and you already saw it, but by all means, if you want to hear my 2 cents into it, let's begin. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below, and subscribe. Boruto review going out tomorrow. Pretty excited to see what's going on with there. So now we're getting plot on Boruto, and I urge y'all to go watch Naruto movie last, since most of what's going to be happening kind of symbolizes from that movie as well. So into Attack on Titan here, pretty short review here. Basically Eren's gonna figure out, kind of, they kept it very vague, and I'm sitting there like, this season has 12 episodes, and they're keeping this extremely vague as possible. The moment that Ymir mentioned the Ape Titan, they didn't say much, they just were in some sort of fear. The moment that Eren figured out that she mentioned that, he didn't add on to it because he has not seen the Ape Titan. So he doesn't know what's going on. She called it a monkey. It's an ape beast titan, whatever, beast titan. And I thought they're going to go into that because from seeing their fear into the ape titan, she was more or less scared because she's clueless. The whole point of Ymir being a titan, she's clueless. She doesn't know how she became a titan. She knows that she is a titan though. When we saw the whole backstory between her and Historia, we know that she knows that she is a titan, but she doesn't know how she obtained the powers. She doesn't know why. She doesn't know if there's more. And she's kind of figuring out now that there's more, and eventually she'll figure out why. So she's kind of like more clueless than Eren, if anything. But she's very smart and not as ignorant and oblivious like Eren. So she is aware to what's going on. And it's funny because this is episode 9. We have 10, 11, 12, 3 weeks left of Attack on Titan. So 3 episodes left, and they're keeping it vague. So you would think that it would be pretty fast-paced, but I know for a fact that a lot of people did not like that Attack on Titan was a fast-paced series in Season 1, so now they're making it shorter-paced, or what is it? It's a much slower pace here with shorter episodes versus longer episodes and quicker pace. So that's why Attack on Titan, for some people, didn't like, which is understandable, I'm not gonna lie. They did kind of fast-paced for one moment here because of Titan. The next thing you know, you find Mikasa and boom, he helps them save an entire castle. So I mean, yeah, it makes sense, yeah. But going back to the story here, Ymir knows more than Eren, and it seems like they want to try and build an alliance with Ymir. That's kind of why they brought Eren here as well. If you see, they are in fear of this Ape Titan. When she said that this isn't their biggest threat, Historia also plays a huge role into all of this. We'll figure that out as the episodes go beyond, but she plays a huge role within all of this. I'm actually surprised that they actually sat there and said her name and said that she plays this role. I was like, wow, we're really getting to this part. As well as the Beast Titan. The Beast Titan is actually one of their biggest threats as well. One thing they did mention but didn't say word for word. The Beast Titan is one of their biggest threats because it's an abnormal Titan to them, but this is a Titan that made other Titans appear within the walls without the walls being broken down, and a Titan that can control other Titans as well beyond their very will and is intelligent enough to speak. This is easily going to be a much bigger threat to them than Reiner and Bertold, who are also, again, kind of ignorant, kind of arrogant as well. Reiner actually, he made himself believe himself. He made himself believe that he was a soldier and that he was a part of them, and that's why it seemed like he had short-term memory loss, you know, where he was so mentally deranged that he made himself believe that he is not a Titan and that he is a soldier, a part of them. And that's why he actually risked his life to save Coney. That's why when they showed Marco dying, which I was like, no way they showed this scene, dude. I don't remember them showing this scene this early in the manga, which we didn't know. They actually, what is it? Reiner, Bertold, and Annie actually are the ones that killed Marco. If you see it here, they're the ones that took Marco to this Titan and he got eaten by it. And I was like, no way, dude, no way. They sat there and let him die. If word breaks out about that, it's over, dude. It is over. I was shook when they showed this scene. I was like, no way they're showing this. It's way too early, you know what I mean? That may have been a spoiler for me saying that, but it's not the world's biggest thing, and you know he's dead. So if it bothers anybody, I apologize. I didn't think 2 and 2 together. I got a little excited there, but still, I was pretty shocked when they showed that scene. I'm not gonna lie. And you see that Reiner is so moved by all of this, moved by all the actions he's done and all the mistakes that he's done. He's upset that he's a murderer. It doesn't seem like he chose to have this fate and to go down this path, more along that he has no other choice, and that's why he's going with all of these risks, just not giving a shit if anybody knows who he is or his identity. Same with Bertold, not giving a shit if Eren believes him or not. He will take him by force and put him on his team. Ymir, though, seems to be a little more open. She is doing it purely for Historia, since she cares for her, their little lesbian relationship. She cares for her, she risks her life for her, and she would rather herself be risked of danger than Historia. And I'm like, that's actually pretty good logic, and she's literally sat there and done almost everything that she's possibly done for Historia. So yeah, the moment they actually brought out that bribe, immediately Ymir's gonna be taking that up. Eren, though, on the other hand, is confused at all of this. He doesn't really know their motive. They didn't really say much of their motive. They just said, they just kind of talked, you know what I mean? They just kind of talked. They learned a little bit, though, but I feel like we'll learn more next week. Where next week we actually get a little bit of, I think it's Ymir's backstory again, if I wasn't mistaken. And we actually get to see that everybody else, the troops and the soldiers are coming. They got about an hour left till sunset, which means that's when the Titans don't move, and that's when they can freely move and become Titan forms and dip. So they better hurry it up. Right now, Eren and Ymir actually cannot turn to Titans. Neither can Reiner or Bertold. So they're on pretty even playing fields, but at least their bodies are regenerated, so they're just exhausted. To whereas Eren actually physically cannot become one, since he's exhausted and he's missing some limbs while they're currently regenerating. So we'll just have to see where that goes. Guys, if you enjoyed, have a like, subscribe. Pretty sure if you heard this week, I'll probably do a more filled one next week on time. If you enjoyed, have a like I said, subscribe. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And with that, I'm AkumaNexus. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.